Hello, everyone. You guys beat me today. I was having trouble finding myself. Hello. Nice to see everybody. Comment and check in on me. See who's with me today. Another fun Halloween project. All right, my clock says 3 o'clock. Hello everyone and welcome to Thursday Facebook Live with the Wexford Stamper. My name is Barbara Reed and I am the Wexford Stamper, and today is another installment in my Halloween series. Today we are going to make these cute little pouches. Let me open one up for you. And you use mini lunch bags for the inside pouch. You open it up and then right in there is your candy, and we're going to use little lunch bags in there. All right, so this is what we're going to be making today. And just as a review, we made this box with the belly band yesterday, and this holds a little treat. I put in a little trail mix, but you can put in anything you like. If you're interested in this one, that was on my YouTube channel, and all of my projects from this week will be on my blog this weekend. So glad to see everybody. I know, well, you're gonna get the cat today, Cheryl. I know, he's very cute. All right, let's first, before we jump in, I'm gonna show you in the catalog the products that I'm going to be using. And it's the same as last time on Tuesday. And I can't find them. You would think, there we go. You'd think I'd put a bookmark or something in here. Okay. It is Magic in This Night Suite. All right. And it is on page 52 in your catalog. Hi, Mary, you found us. You're getting so good at that. Hi, Rise. Nice to see everyone. This is the Magic in This Night Suite. It is on 52. Now, from this suite, I am going to be using the Magic in This Night Designer Series paper. This is really super cute. Such cute designs, and I love the color palette this year. The Pretty Peacock, Blackberry Bliss, Cajun Craze, Basic Black. So when I showed you all my projects for today, I tried to show you what they would look like in all these colors. Okay, tried to find a color that would match each of the designs of the Designer Series paper. So whatever you like best. But today we're going to make the Cajun Craze colored one. So that's what we have from this page. And then back here, I actually went off the suite and I took these Ghoulish Goodies. This is the one that I'm using today. This stamp set is very cute. There's no dies or anything that goes with it, but it's got such great sentiments. I really love this one. Hi, Sharon, welcome. And so we're going to be using this, and I just want to show you this here, these rectangular tins. They're on the same page. Next week I'm going to be making a project using the rectangular tins, but I just wanted to show you where they were in the catalog. They're really cool. I'll show you those later. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. This is a pretty easy project. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to start, this is going to be the base of your pouch, okay? And this is cut at 8 1/8 by 3 3/4. All right, so we're really only going to score on one side of this, because it's just going to kind of fold up around the paper bag. So on the long side, which is the 8 1/8 side, I am going to score at 1 5/8, 2 1/8, 4 7/8, 5 1/8. This doesn't sound right. 4 and, hold on, let me check my book. 4 3/8. All right, so the last one is 5 3/8. I didn't think that sounded right. So let's try again. 1 5/8, 2 1/8, 4 7/8, 5 3/8. Lots of eights today. Okay, and don't worry, all these dimensions will be on my blog. You don't have to try to write those down. That's it for our scoring board today. Okay, I'm going to take my bone folder, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to crease on all these score lines. Okay, so what you'll see is it's going to kind of just fold up like that. All right, so we need to create the little pouch on the inside, and let me show you how we're going to do that. Okay, I've used these are mini lunch bags. They're paper sacks. They are, I got them at Michael's, 3.5 inches by 2 inches by 6 3/4 inches. Okay, so these are ones I bought at Michael's. I got them in black just because I like the black for Halloween. And what I'm going to do with this now is I'm going to take my cutter. Okay, grab my trimmer. And I'm going to put this little bag on my trimmer. And I'm going to cut it at 4 3/8. 4 3/8. Well, that's got to be this way. Okay, so I'm going to put it so that the bottom of the bag is here, and I'm going to put it at 4 3/8. That's right here. And then I'm going to cut it off. Okay, and this is the part we're going to use. Okay, let me measure this piece real quick. So the piece you're going to use is about 2 3/8 inches long. Okay, and yes, there is no bottom in it. You're probably thinking to yourself, well, how is that going to hold candy? But when we put it in here, it'll work just fine. But before we do that, let's go ahead and put our panels on our little pouch here. Okay, I'm going to use this paper. This paper is one from the DSP stack. And hi, Cassandra, nice to see you. And it measures 2.5 by 3.5. And that one's going to actually go right here because we want to put it on the front part. So we're going to put this one here and that one on the top. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and grab my Tombo. Wonder how he's going to behave today. All right, come on, Tom. Come on, Tom. Tom's a little blocked up again today. Okay, come on. Got to do this, Tom. Wow. Okay. There we go. Help. All right, I've got to get a pin. He's not listening. All right, where did I put that? Oh, dear. I don't see it. Oh, yep, I found it. I'm back. All right, I have to use my little pierce tool to get him open. All right, now let's go, Tom. Oh, jeez. Oh, man, you are seeing all the what not to do's today, girls. Oh, you're going to be the death of me, Tom. Okay, there we go. Loads and loads of glue to use. No problem, right? Okay, next we're going to go ahead and we're going to glue these panels onto our pouch. go. That one there. And then we're going to put this one right here. This is the flap that's going to come down onto. I know, Lisa. He has been a real pain, if you know what I mean. All right, so now this is going to come up and come around like that, and that's going to be the front of our box. Now, let's go ahead. We're going to take our piece of our little mini paper bag, and we're going to turn it over here, and I'm going to use some of the Stamp and Seal Plus. I know I'm using Stamp and Seal Plus. You are all very, very shocked, but I do like it. Okay, and the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to adhere it right to the back panel. This is the panel that doesn't have any paper on it. It's the one that is in the middle, okay, the larger one that's in the middle. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the same thing on the front of the bag and just put 2 little strips of adhesive. And now I'm going to fold it over. Now you want to make sure that you're folding it so that this and here are the same distance apart, okay? And that the bottom is flat. And once you get it to that part, you can kind of take your fingers inside and push down on your pouch, and there you go. Okay, then you're going to have the pouch there to open. Okay, now let me show you what I put in the pouch. It holds a good bit. Okay, I have this Hershey's Fangs. That's kind of cool. It's a cookies and cream bar that looks like fangs, perfect for Halloween. And then I found these Kit Kat pumpkin pie. So you can put 2 of those in there easily. You could probably put more in there. Okay, so it makes a cute little pouch and it holds a lot in there. I know. Aren't you glad you tuned in? All right, so now we're going to go ahead and we're going to make the embellishment on the front. Okay, and what I used here, I used a piece of Cajun Craze cardstock and a piece of Whisper White, and they're cut out using the stitched rectangle dies. These are amazing, and it's a very large set, but it allows you to make beautifully cut rectangles that have the beautiful stitching on them. So I use them a lot when I need to make things like this because I like to have that nice finished look. Okay, so now we're going to do some stamping on this one first. We're going to pull out our stamps. I'm going to use some Tuxedo Black Memento ink. And I'm going to be stamping the sentiment, the most spooktacular time of the year. And that's going to go right on my Whisper White rectangle. It's hard to say. There we go. And then I'm going to take a piece of scrap Whisper White, and that's going to be for my little cat. Okay. And he's going to go right there. And there he is. He's super cute. He's got that catitude kind of look. And I think he's adorable. Now, since there are no dies, we're going to have to do a little fussy cutting. But you know, as Dory says, we're never fussy while we cut. But this is a pretty easy, basic shape. It's not too complicated. And a little bit of fussy cutting never hurt you. Okay, so once I get this cut out, we're going to go ahead and put together the little embellishment for the front of the box. I have been out in the stores looking around. They pretty much have out a lot of the Halloween candy and things, so you can start preparing now because it does take some time to make a lot of treats. So that's why I kind of get my ideas out there early so you can kind of make your decisions and then you can have time to make all your creations. So there's my cat. All right, now he's gonna go on to, let's go do this first. We're gonna take our piece of Cajun Craze and we're going to put this on here with the Seal Plus, and we're gonna center it so we have the little border all the way around. Then we're gonna take some dimensionals and we're gonna put our little kitty right on there, right beside our sentiment. You did? What did you get, Cheryl, because of me? Oh no, am I doing bad things? Am I a bad influence? All right, so there I got my dimensionals off my cat. And I'm gonna put him right there beside my little sentiment. Then I'm going to take my Cajun Craze blend and I'm gonna color in his little collar, because we want him to match his box. All right, and then I thought something cool would be to get out my little red gems and put one of those right on his little collar, his little charm there on his collar or his tag, whatever that might be. Let me grab them out of here. These are the red rhinestones. And I thought they went perfectly with this theme. I'm gonna grab my pick tool and grab a gem and put it right down. Oops, move him over a little bit. There we go. A little bit of extra right there. Come on, you. There we go. All right. There it is, all finished. So now we're ready to include that on the front of our box. All right, now, since with our box, we are going to be putting some baker's twine around it, we can't put this down directly onto the stitch rectangles are what you got. Yeah, I know, I love them. I love stitched every shape, so I have most of those. But we don't want it to be flat down adhered, or we won't be able to get the baker's twine under it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just put 2 dimensionals on this little label that we made and put the dimensionals pretty far apart so that we'll have space to push through our little bit of baker's twine. So I'm going to make sure it's high enough so that my dimensionals are on the top flap. Remember, you don't want it to adhere to the bottom or it won't be able to open. So there we go. It's adhered right to the top of the box. Okay, now I'm going to take a nice long piece of the black and white baker's twine, which is a personal favorite and works out so well for Halloween. Okay, I got a nice long piece. I'm going to double, okay, make it a little thicker. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to, with the loop, I'm going to push it through the middle section here underneath the little cat. And I'm just going to push it through with one of my pick tool here. And then I'm going to grab it as it comes out the other side. Come on, you. I can feel it. Maybe if I go up and grab it this way. There we go. That was the better strategy. All right, so now I have the string going under the little label. I'm going to wrap it around my box and I'm going to tie it right here in the front. And I just love the black and white. It just looks so great with the Halloween theme. Then I'll make my loops a little bit shorter, and then I'll just cut off the ends there. And there it is. There is the box. How easy is that with that little pouch in there? Super simple. And here was the black one with the bats on that paper. And this is the Blackberry Bliss. And this has the spider paper. But all this paper is in that DSP pack. And I love the colors with this. So cute. So that is our project for today. Thank you for joining me today. I had a nice crew and I always appreciate you tuning in. And I just wanted to let you know, coming next week, we have 2 more Halloween projects. And the first one is why I brought to your attention those metal tins. See, here's the metal tin. Okay, we're going to make a little belly band and a little tag and a box for goodies using the little metal tin. So we're going to do that one next week, as well as a cute little box using the DSP again. Okay, and we'll use the cute spider stamps there. I have one in the Cajun Craze, and then I have this one in the black. So I'll show you how to make these as well. These are really quick, just 1 piece of designer series paper. And then the tin is real quick with just a belly band and a tag. So join me next week for these 2 projects. And thanks again for joining. Take care, have a great weekend, and keep on stamping.